Yo, haha, never said. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Never back with another shoe review, and today I got the Yeezy 500 Mist Stone. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I had a chance to at least try the shoe on, kind of get a feel of what I thought, and man, oh man. It depends on personal preference, and I'm going to say actually a huge reason why you should decide between the Yeezy 500 Low, which I think this is the taupe light, and the Yeezy 500 High. What type of physical differences are you going to feel towards your feet? Now, Yeezy 500 High, the reason why people haven't seen this on at least the Miltnificent channel, because I was waiting for a colorway, like a simple colorway for Yeezy to at least come out with, right? You had I think it was the Tactical Orange, if I'm not mistaken. You had the Frosted Blues, and you had the Slate. And I'm looking at these shoes, and I'm like, it's a different type of colorway. It's just not simple enough. That's why I went after the taupe light, the Yeezy 500 Low taupe light, I should say, because it's pretty much a clean one colorway shoe. This shoe is probably the cleanest Yeezy 500 High to date, based off the ones I just ran off. There's, I want to say, others. It's just that they all have that loud color, weird combination, and for some people it works, for some people it may not work. But with that said and done, let me get the box out and shout out to, let's say, Extra Butter. They came through in the clutch. Now, I don't want to reveal, you know what I'm saying, the order number and all that whatnot. Let me just kind of like factor that out. But here, let me do this. Bam! Extra Butter. Shout out to you guys. And I will say, man, the Yeezy 500, the box is long. Pause. It's long because when you look at, and I'll get to why I have this momentarily. You compare the Yeezy 500, the low box, and I'm going to show you the difference. Just take a look at this real quick. This is wide. So the bottom you have the Yeezy 500 High. The top is the Yeezy 500 Low box. So let me just put that back on here. And you can see that I have size 13, and it does read Mist Stone. I think it's hyphenated all the way around. So with that said and done, let's get into the box, because, again, there's certain things we got to talk about. Of course, you got the slide-out drawer, and right off the back, it comes with spare laces. Now, let me get to that momentarily. So, loving the colorway. Loving the colorway. Take this out real quick. Alright. Put this box down. You can see one, you see them all. I am in awe with this colorway. It's predominantly a gray, and I want to say it's a mixture of like an off-white design. And the inner portion of the shoe is neoprene, but this is like, I thought this was black. This is more so of a charcoal. So if you're looking at that on the inside, when I'm talking about the inside of the shoe, it's all one upper. So it's not like the tongue is adjustable. Just keep that in mind. But here is where I'm going to talk about momentarily. It's just this portion. Notice I'm doing this. So the shoe, if you're looking at it, is constructed with hairy suede, has neoprene with tumbled leather on the upper. Phenomenal design. And of course, it does have that adiprene outsole that you see on here. Now, this is a non-market, if I'm not mistaken. It's a non-market design, which means that you could probably get on rocks, sticks, all types of stuff. And you look at the bottom of your shoe, and you'll see that it still forms in the same way that you pretty much wore it. If that makes sense. Like, you don't see wear and tear that quick. It's very, very durable. This is a hiking shoe. The Yeezy 500 High, and even the Low, to a certain point, is a hiking shoe. So like I said, if you're in rough terrains and stuff like that, you're going to be walking for a long durations period of time, this will be the perfect shoe to wear without messing up your any other shoes. Here's where everything gets tricky. Let's start with the laces. Now, it does come with these rope or bungee style laces where you can adjust. You press this, you can tighten it, you can loosen it. And if you prefer to cut this off because you want to do traditional laces, it does have the traditional laces that you can see right here where it's like a charcoal colorway. Now let me get into what I said before in the beginning of the video when I said there's going to be personal preference when it comes to the Yeezy 500 high and the low. Here's going to be the deciding factor for each shoe. Let me bring the Jordan 1 out for a second. If you noticed on the back of the Yeezy 500 high, it has kind of like a slight slope towards the back. Picture your Achilles tendon, right? And let me put this right here. Here's a Jordan 1, right? If I take my hand, let's just simulate this being my Achilles tendon, and this will be the bottom of my foot. If I put my Achilles tendon towards a Jordan 1, look at the space between my hand and the actual back of the shoe. You notice how it sits like this. The Yeezy 500 high, if I take my same hand and press it up like this, look what's happening. Now, here's the thing about this. I put this shoe on, not this one in particular, but I had a chance to wear the Yeezy 500 high. When my foot was in this shoe, felt great from here to here, just like the low. But me personally, I don't like added support towards the Achilles tendon. That's what this shoe does. Where it can become a problem is that towards right here, you're going to feel like this portion, it's going to feel like it's pinching towards your Achilles tendon. So when you walk a certain way, you're going to feel this kind of riding up towards your Achilles tendon. Now, if you're hiking, that's a great thing. You want to try to avoid your ankle rolling over. You want to feel like your Achilles tendon is secure and tight. This is the perfect design. But me personally, as a personal preference, I prefer my Achilles tendon to kind of move where it needs to naturally. So that's why I prefer the Yeezy 500 low versus the high. Nothing wrong with the Yeezy 500 high. It's just the construction and the design. Whereas a Jordan 1, you could wear this no problem because you're not feeling this as much. This aligns with your Achilles tendon. This, not so much. That slope, again, it's for added support towards the Achilles tendon. I get it. But for some people, they're going to not mind it. Some people that's wearing the Yeezy 500 high for the first time, you may mind it. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding whether to get a Yeezy 500 high or you decide to get a Yeezy 500 low. This, in my opinion, is probably the best colorway. And I'm going to say this again, the best colorway out of all the Yeezy 500 highs that have released in the past. This by far is the best, I'm telling you. But the feeling, the structure, the design, these shoes are definitely made to last. So if you're a person that's hiking, if you take occasional walks, long walks, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Again, that Achilles tendon, trust me, it's everything. But for hiking, this is definitely the perfect shoe. Your boy Magnificent Man, I'm going to do the on feed for these bad boys. The Yeezy 500 Miss Stone is in the building for the first time. Will this be my last time copying a Yeezy 500 high? Remains to be seen. It remains. I mean, I've noticed that sometimes they like to tweak the designs and engineering designs. So I can't count it just out. I just know that this version, I'm a little on the fence of keeping, but I do love the colorway and I love the technology behind the shoe. But your boy Magnificent, I am out. Let's do the on feet for the Yeezy 500 high Mist Stones. I am out, and you guys stay blessed.
Bye.